Hi everyone, this is Slash and Cut. Today I'll be bringing you a tutorial on a trick I call the Poor Man 0G ladder. Now why do I call this trick the Poor Man 0G ladder? I can barely pronounce it myself. Well, people have commented on a few of my videos saying, yeah, that's a nice 0G ladder you're doing there, while I was actually doing this trick, and instead of just pointing it out with something else, I decided just to make a little tutorial. It's also a nod to the rotor and the poor man's rotor, which was invented by Balisong, if I'm not mistaken. He had a twirl movement which he called the rotor, and then an easier version which was called the poor man's rotor. And I do think that this poor man's 0G ladder is a lot easier than the 0G ladder. So it's also a little nod to that trick. Anyway, what's the trick? Well, something like this. So that's what it is. I put some better examples at the start of the video so you can actually see what's going on. This is just the explaining angle. Onto the explaining. Well, I think it's easier if I first explain the vertical axis and then move on to the horizontal axis. So the vertical axis makes you really understand the trick and makes you, it shows you what you have to do in the horizontal axis. I usually start this trick with a full twirl, like this. This is the end of a full twirl. You can easily go back into another full twirl and get a full twirl loop, something I do way too much in my videos. So you got your full twirl, you end like this. Instead of going into another full twirl, push with your ring finger, let the knife swing around, let it rest on your ring finger, holding it with your pinky. So your knife is in this position. After that you push with your pinky, grab the safe handle with your middle finger and ring finger, let it swing up, grab with your middle finger and index, and then like this. As you can see, this is the same position as the full twirl ending. So you can actually loop this trick too. So this can also be a loop. I used to call this the extended full twirl. I don't think it really needs a name, so that's basically what you're going to do in a horizontal axis. So the horizontal axis, just the same. I start with a full twirl and like this, push with my ring finger, get it in this position, and while you're getting it in this position you switch to a horizontal axis. When you're here, it's actually, wait, let me see the knife doesn't slip away. It's actually just the same principle, same movements as in the vertical version. Let it swing around, grab with your middle finger and ring finger, swing around, grab with your middle finger and index, swing around, and if you would continue, you would also end like this, which is the same as this, as you can see, same as full twirl ending. But what I do is, so the movement goes like this. What I do, instead of stopping here, I go into a hellbent motion, put my index between both handles, you can see, and then let it swing around, grabbing the bite handle with my index and thumb, letting it close, and you can easily go into another trick. Let me go over that again. So you start off with a full twirl, grab with your, push with your ring finger, end up in this position, go into the horizontal axis. So your knife is like this, let the handle swing around, grab with your middle finger and ring finger, let it swing around again, grab with your ring finger and middle finger, let it swing around again, go into a hellbent motion, so stick your index finger between the handles, make an index roll or index roll over, and end up grabbing the bite handle in a closed position. So that's basically the trick. I hope this explained the error the error I see with the misconception of the 0G ladder and this trick. So I hope this tutorial helped you learn something. It's more of an intermediate trick. I would call the 0G ladder an advanced trick. This is definitely a intermediate trick. So I hope help you learn this trick, and yeah, have a nice day.